Hey there everyone, my name is Dr. Sharp from the Guys Who Play Games, back with some more. I almost said Donkey Kong Country 2, Final Fantasy 9 in depth. What were we doing again? I'm kidding. So we get to see this big old Aoife tree. Can we get a better camera angle? Not really. You don't really get a good view of it from the world map until we get, spoilers, we get an airship. No, I think, does every Final Fantasy game have some sort of airship? Maybe one of the early ones. I mean, I guess 10. I should say Aoife, the ancient tree of life. 10 technically does, although you can't see anything. There's mist here, so this place really must be the source of the mist. You okay? I'm fine. Whoa! What was that? That was the seal. It shouldn't hurt you, but are you alright? Yeah, it didn't hurt. I like how in the span of like a minute, it's like we got like 2 different "Are you alrights" from Aiko. So we can go ahead and keep poking this if we really want to. And if we really want to, you can be a complete idiot and body slam this because it looks goofy. We even have this whole thing where Ziding tells Aiko to get out of the way. Grrrr! Only you can break the seal? No wonder the dwarves of Kondo Boutique call this place a sanctuary. Did you say they used the power of an Eidolon to seal this place? Amazing! How do you break it? I'm gonna ask the Eidolon to come back. The Summoner's Horn allows us to communicate with Eidolons and wild animals. I'll break the seal now. Watch! Boom boom boom! Boom boom boom! By the light of our spirits, I call upon thee. Answer my call, wherever your soul may be. Nice rhyme. And we got a ruby! Finished! We can go inside now. Thanks! Was that the spell to break the seal? Nope. All I do is focus my thoughts into my horn. Then why were you... That was just for show. The spell is actually much longer, but the Eidolon asked me to hurry it up. I didn't hear anything. Alright, let's go. Finally, we can touch grass! Outer Seal. So the Aoife tree is a very... I would say it's a pretty interesting dungeon. Not necessarily in... it's actually a very straightforward dungeon. It's pretty much just a bunch of straight lines, but it's a very Final Fantasy X-esque dungeon, I guess. But, there's a lot of cool encounters here, and it's a very, very interesting looking dungeon. Because we're basically just running on the routes. And it's a cool detail because we've been seeing these routes all over the place, right? You can see them all over on the world map. And in, whatchamacallit, Fossil Rue, the routes that the Gargants were climbing on were also Aoife tree routes. Now we got this fancy looking dude here. What does he look like? He's called a Stroper. He has a weird looking, like, indent at the top of his eyeballs, and you know, he has a very unfortunate shape. He's very phallic shaped, if you know what I mean. He can steal Paradox from these guys, which is actually kind of phenomenal. That's a really good steal. You can basically grind these guys if you really want to. So these guys, they're weak to fire, so you can just blast them with Vivi. But here's the thing. They're supposed to be like a petrified tree sort of dealio. And this is actually our first stone enemy we fought. So I guess I'll quickly get Ziding to steal again, see if we can steal. There we go, we stole a soft. So a soft cures petrify and gradual petrify. What do you think happens if we throw a soft at a petrified related enemy, like a stone enemy? Oh, he became too soft to live. Dead. You can throw softs at stone enemies to instantly kill them. You get experience and everything. Like, there's not even, like, any weird, like, things related to, like, it's not even like, oh, you know. I mean, it would actually be kind of useful if you could kill them with a soft and just get, AP. Sorry about that, I'm kind of hungry. Let's go and cure. And the thing is, that's kind of the theme of the dungeon. every enemy in this dungeon can be cheesed, I would say, in some way is the best way to put it. Because, as you can imagine, since we're a party of, you know, 2 white mages, a black mage, and, you know, Mr. Zidane here, our damage output isn't insane right now, right? We have 2 healers. So they actually give you, I mean, I say that, but Dagger's Ramuh summon is actually pretty strong right now, and it's not like Aiko even gets Fenrir. I also got that ruby, but we'll wait for that. Quina can actually eat some of these enemies for skills, but since we obviously don't have Quina, we can't do that. Oh, another Stroper? Ooh, you picked the wrong group of dudes to hang out with here. I mean, honestly, these things are surprisingly, like, I shouldn't say they're not very tough, because they do have 1 strong attack, but they're kind of weirdly, like, wimpy, just like Ochu. Is that what it is? Yeah, the Ochu, because they have 2 physical attacks, and then they have, I think they have Gradual Petrify. Oh, we got Aiko's Trance. Well, that's funny. So Trance for Aiko is actually simple and really strong. She has the same thing as Vivi. She gets double white magic, which, as you can imagine, is really good, because, you know, it basically means like you can use Life and Cure at the same cast, or, you know, you can spam Protect, Silence, you know, you have lots of options. Unfortunately, we're gonna kind of waste it because, you know, I'm just gonna throw a soft at him. I'm hoping we'll see other enemies. Ba-ba-doo. We get to see her leap for joy. Do-do-do-do-boo-boo-do-do. Yeah, this is a very cool looking, like, look at this screen. Look how, look, I don't know, like, it just looks really cool to me. Ifatry just has, like, a crap ton of roots everywhere. I see the game is very set on making us fight the same monster over and over again. There's like 3 different encounters here. We keep getting this one. This time he finally used his big attack though, his sweep, which actually didn't do that much damage, which is kind of funny. Hey, Zidane's counter, remember that? Holy shit. That actually did some damage. You know what? Since we did that much damage, I might as well just kill it with Fyra. Take him out. Big damage. Actually, now I think about it, there's 4 encounters here because those mushroom dudes we saw earlier are also an encounter here. But we seem to just proceedingly get nothing but Stropers. If I find another one, I might actually just start running away from them because it's like, geez, dude. Yeah, okay. Multi-interactor for Stona Shell. Stona does not work, by the way. Only the softs work. Well, since we got ability up, I'll worry about the other stuff, like, because, like, I could put the letter like this on her for cure, but, like, that would make her really fragile. So, like, probably not a good idea. We'll just put on. I guess I'll put on this for stop. Why not? Oh, she learned Fenrir, so now we can put on something else. She gets haste, but we can also get Carbuncle. And hey, I haven't even mentioned this yet, but she can equip a Phoenix Pinion to learn Phoenix. She's the only character that can equip a Phoenix Pinion, which doesn't give stats, but it does give her, you know, it lets her learn Phoenix, which does exactly what you expect it to do. But we're gonna go for Carbuncle, because Carbuncle is, I would say, maybe not the more useful one, but the more interesting one. Yeah, alright. Let's keep going. So I think there should be a Moogle on this screen. There he is. Can I help you? Let's give Mochi a letter. A letter from Mogrio. Thanks, Kupo. So while this slowly scrolls, I'm going to eat some chips here. A kid named Vivi came to the Black Mage Village. His eyes were so sad. Like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders, Kupo. I wanted to say good luck to him, but I couldn't, Kupo. I'm on your side, Vivi. I love that even the random Moogles are just like they just want Vivi to succeed. Sad eyes, weight of the world. Is that very heavy, Kupo? Oh, this guy's no mail for us. Might as well use a tent. And I guess I'll save. We're actually already like halfway through the dungeon. Like this is a very short dungeon. Well, I say that, but that's more. It's more like I mean we're halfway through the walking part. There's a lot of like other stuff to do though. And there's a couple of things that will probably force us to get some encounters. What is this? Iifa tree roots. Alright. Let's head over here to this platform looking thing. Get an encounter because of my crappy walking. You've got to be kidding me! Another Stroper? Dude, there's like 4 monsters in this dungeon and it's a back attack. Ow! God! I'm not even fighting this guy. That's so annoying. I hate when you do these things and it's just like, oh boy. I love having basically like the worst encounters for a LP video. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's get over here. What's this? Looks old. I wonder who built it. This way. Hey, are you alright? Aren't you guys afraid of heights? Gosh, you look so helpless. Why don't you stay here and let us handle the rest? No, I'm going with you guys. I have to. Then don't leave my side, okay? Okay, thanks. Aiko, do you know anything about this place? Nope. This is my first time inside the Leafa tree, or Iifa tree. So as a kid, I used to say Leafa tree because it's like it's the tree of life, but that is an I. Like they wouldn't have a lowercase L at the front of that. It wouldn't make any sense. Iifa. I actually forget. I know it's like a that's an actual like word, but I forget what it is. This place looks ancient. Exclamation points. What the? Let's touch it again. Let's just try standing on it. Alright then. Zidane. I'll be fine, don't worry. So I love this part, so here it comes again. It's funny because you have that text box there, but that text box, like, it isn't waiting for a certain amount of text boxes, it's literally like a time. So if you button mash through that, you can have like a dozen text boxes just go through, which is kind of funny. It works. I'm gonna see where it takes me. I'll call you guys over if everything's alright. I'm coming with you. Me too. Me too. Okay, we'll all go. No, I'm actually curious about something. Every time I've ever played this game, I just go through the dungeon. I'm actually curious if there's any random items on this screen. Because when I think about it, like, you never have... It's funny, because the screen's even, like there's no, thing here. That's kind of interesting. I didn't even realize that. That zoomed-in screen is only for that little, like, event. Thank God. At least we saw another enemy. Some floating mushrooms, but at least it's something. This is like the only enemy in the dungeon that has no cheese. Ouchies. Hey look, Blizzara. Ouchies. Taken out. So I believe that these things actually have an attack they use that if it's like not their first time attacking. But I don't think we're going to see it because I think this kills it. Yep. Check out the floating mushroom. If you couldn't tell, the fact that you can steal eye drops means they can inflict, you know, eye drop related stuff. Alright, let's go down the platform. Let's check out our gear again because we just learned some stuff. Yeah, I guess you can only see this particular thing going down from that screen. That's kind of interesting. So, what was it? I think it was Vivi. Yeah, I learned High Tide. Everything else I can learn? Nope. I guess I'll just put in something like Magician Shoes for magic. So you have anything that like boost like fire or something, or ice? That absorbs ice. Nope, nothing really. Well, Magician Shoes though, if you want. I mean, this would raise ice elemental damage. That'd be useful. It would give us slightly less defense, but it would do more ice damage. I think I actually will do that. Most of the enemies in the dungeon are weak to fire, but there is, I will tell you, there's a good reason to have ice damage if you need it. Why not? What did she learn? Well, that seems useful. Man, we have a lot of things we can show off, but the thing is there's not really a good situation to show it off yet. Well, whatever. So this is when the dungeon gets really cool looking too. Like, it was cool looking before, but now it's like this whole like dark root, like underground root area still, and it just looks like really weird. There's something sticking out. Nah, let's not do anything. Boom! Hey, that chest we could barely see above dropped down. How about that? I'm gonna eat a chip. Really? Dude, like... It's actually insane. We're just seeing nothing but Stroper. I guess I'll try to stop it with Vivi. Like, why not? At least get us some AP. I don't want to just run. Nice counter with Zidane again. Miss. Let's steal with Zidane, because Paradots and Softs are nice. Actually, did we steal a Soft or did we already steal a Peridot? I don't even remember. Paradots are great, though. We haven't even seen all the things this guy can do, because he just seems incessantly obsessed with smacking us. Jeez. Zidane's actually gonna kill him at this rate. I'm pretty sure he's not immune to stop. It's just, I mean, we would know because it's missing, not being immune. Because this game actually does tell you, right? You see the big old guard. Which, can I just point out, it's so nice that's even in the game, because it's kind of weird how even to this day, there's still a lot of RPGs that seem to like it to make it so that if you see, if like a status effect doesn't work, it just says miss. Oh my god, Zide! Like, what was what you... This is a very weird playthrough for me, I have to say. I'm not used to, like, I seriously just countered a Stroper to death. I'm pretty sure Stropers have higher defense, like, that's why Zidane's not doing that much damage. They want you to use magic on it. But instead, I'm just beating it up. I think there's a flute in here for Eiko. I forget which chest it is. Bapu, 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 bapu. You're... What? No, seriously, there's something wrong? Is the RNG fucked? Like, what is this? I have encountered one non-Stroper enemy, and that's it. Everything else has been a freaking Stroper. This is ridiculous. I got another Peridot, which is awesome. But, like, no, seriously, stop giving me these Stropers. It's ridiculous. Can I stop it? Ugh. I'm just gonna start running. This is really annoying. Oh, Dagger got her trance. Cool. I love getting my trance against the monster I've seen for 20 trillion times, and I don't even want to fight it, so we're just gonna run. Doopa doopa boop beep bop. I took out Flea Gill, but I don't really care. Honestly, I have enough money I could probably just use Flea to begin with anyways, but I mean, I'm being picky. What's this screen called? That's what it's called, the Inner Roots. I swear, game, just please, give me something that isn't a Stroper. I'm sick and tired of his stupid face. Thank you, we got a Draco zombie, thank you. He's our fun enemy. He's a dragon zombie. If you couldn't tell by the name. What is he gonna do? He's gonna smack? Aiko dodges because she's a champ. So because it's a zombie, we haven't. There's other zombie enemies. There's another zombie enemy we've yet to see because of my crazy luck. But because he's a zombie, we can use Cure Magic on him to hurt him. And since magic, restorative magic pierces defense, it's actually really strong. It's like Aiko can probably just kill this guy with Cura. Look at that damage. That's even better than Vivi's damage. I think this is the screen with the flute. Oh, bugger. I don't remember the encounter rate in the lower half being so high. Yes, it's the final enemy we haven't seen yet. Zombies. We have their cards. Yeah, we have their cards. You get their cards way before you can actually see them as an enemy. I guess let's throw it a stop, and otherwise we'll do the same thing. Life spells also can kill, same with Phoenix Downs, they have a chance to instant kill, but against a big group of monsters, it's actually generally better to just do this, because it's cheaper and you can do damage to all of them, right? Because you can't multi-target a life spell. Oh, I actually stopped it. I'm actually going to end up killing it anyways, though, because of the thing. Oh, nice. I think these guys also have higher defense. They want you to use magic in this dungeon. Take advantage of your white mages. Oh, maybe, oh. Well, I guess we'll see here. The stopped guy died, but not him. That's kind of funny. Well, that's fine. We can mug him and kill him. Got a tent! Nice! That's a good steal. I can learn Shell and Locomotive. And we got some magic tags. I don't think the zombies can inflict... funny enough, the zombies can't inflict zombie on you, but the Draco zombie can. She learned it from her survival vest. Let's put on... Yeah, why not? MP 10%. Alright, I think there's a chest over here. Oh, I didn't even read what it said. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's fine. We're definitely gonna get another encounter the way I'm sloppily running around. I think that switch active lets you get to another chest here, but I don't remember which one. Hello, Dragon Zombie. Let's just go ahead and like you. So I think life always KOs a undead monster, as far as I'm aware of. Phoenix Downs, on the other hand, are actually funny because they do the exact same thing to undeads as they do to us. They basically put them down to critical HP. So Phoenix Downs don't kill, but they'll put them down to like single-digit HP. And I think Phoenix Downs have a 1 in 10 chance to actually kill anyways. Oh, nice. Which is kind of funny. But, yeah, life spells are a little better for KOing. I like that there's a distinction. Put this on for raises fire. Is there anything that raises thunder? Oh, the extension does. That would make her Ramuh stronger. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see, what's Aiko doing? She learned everything in the thing, so I guess I'll just keep that on here for now. I think we're about to get her flute over here anyways. If I remember correctly. Lamia's flute. Forget what this has. I think it might have haste? No, it actually doesn't give her anything new, because we've already been learning stuff. I'll put the flute on just because like it looks cool. Remedy. Is there a chest I'm missing? I forget what that switch we flipped did. Well, whatever. And if you thought the dungeon already looked cool, man, it's just gonna get even cooler looking. Everything up there looked withered. This place looks totally different. It's so bright I can't see the bottom. I guess we should try to get to the bottom of this. Hey Zidane, I found something here. Maybe it'll move like the last one. It didn't move when I got on. You stood on it? Well, why don't we all try getting on? Ah, man, look how cool this dungeon looks. When I got on, I felt it respond. I guess we're in luck. And now we're riding like a leaf-looking platform way down this thing. Whoa. It sure freaked me out at first, but there's no wind or anything. I guess that glowing powder is somehow stopping the wind. You okay, Dagger? Yes. I wonder where we're going. Yeah, me too. Maybe Mog can tell us something. What do you feel here inside the Aoife tree? Kupo. Kupo? Kupo! Popo! Really? Kupo. Alright, thanks. Kupopo. Well, what's the word? Mog senses a lot of life beneath us. Moogles are fairies, so they sense life everywhere. But Mog says there's a whole lot here. I wonder if agents of Kuja are down there. But what's the connection between Kuja and the mist? Incoming! Yeah, our elevator ride is not safe, apparently. We're gonna get ransacked by some zombies. I think you can fight either a group of 2 zombies or 3 zombies here. We got back attacked? I didn't even know this was possible. We got ambushed. It's kind of appropriate if you think about it, because we did kind of actually get ambushed, but this is funny. Well, I guess I'll... What's that? Should I even bother? Like, we're gonna... These guys are gonna kill them anyways, so I'm not even gonna bother. Like, let's just have Vivi go, big old boom basta boom with the fire. We'll show off throwing a Phoenix down because we have 62 of them, so it's not like we're low. And then we could even show up Aiko's victory animation in more depth. Since we got lucky. We got the 1 in 10 chance. Well, we got the not 1 in 10 chance to kill it, so we can smack with her backflip of death. Oh, except back attacks don't do that, I forgot, right. And she's learned float. There's so many strange monsters here in the Aoife tree. Could the mist be causing it? Beats me. The evil forest and Gargant Rue had unique monsters too. But the mist only comes from this tree. Or, if the mist comes from this tree, how come it only appears on Zydane's continent? I guess there has to be something that channels the mist. Yes, but the question is why? Zydane. What's the matter? Vivi? We had to actually walk around. Leaves. So the reason you get to walk around is so you can, you know, quickly heal, because I'm going to spoil you, there's another ambush coming. You can actually talk to these people too. I wonder what's the matter with Vivi. Is something wrong with Vivi? What's wrong, Vivi? You've been lost in thought for a while. Oh, Zydane. I've been thinking about the mist. Do you remember the factory we saw in Dali? Yes, the factory where black mages were being made? Huh? Black mages? They look a lot like Vivi. Dagger! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... It's okay. I'm not upset anymore about being made and everything. Vivi. Anyway, that factory had a lot of mist inside, right? Oh yeah, there was a huge machine filled with mist. That's right, and those strange eggs we saw. There's gotta be a connection between the mist, Kuja, and the black mages. I'm so confused. Another one's headed this way! I love everyone's little action poses they do. I think I've mentioned that like several times, but I just love like it's so good. Hey, look, it's another Draco zombie. Let's just talk about a stop for funsies, because it'd be hilarious if this worked. Just first try. Yeah! Get stopped, idiot! I love it. It's kind of funny to think about, because we're on this cool background where the, like, you know, I'll point out the background's really cool for these two fights that we get where we're just on the leaf, the moving background, the green ore and everything looks really cool. But it's just funny because I killed it by stopping, and now it's like, well, we didn't kill it. It's just on the leaf with us now, if you think about it. Hey, I can finally see the bottom. It's so deep. I don't know what's down there, but we'll find out soon. Man, I just screwed up this entire text box. I don't know what's down there, but we'll soon find out. Come with me! Are you gonna make a helpless little girl like me go by herself? Wait, there might be some monsters lurking there. Look how cool this area looks. Like, you can see like the little bits of like... It's like, I don't even know, I don't think it's even supposed to be water. Let me just put it like that. Say, Zydane. Mog says he sensed life down there. Do you sense anything? Yeah, but you sense it too, don't you? We don't even need Mog to tell us there's life down there. You're right. I can tell there's something down there. Look at this view. Man, this area looks so cool. Looks like it'll take us back. Oh, we can actually leave? I forgot about that. I guess that's kind of nice of them to let you leave. Let's use some ethers, because I will tell you that you should be prepared. Right. What could this be? It could be a plant, but it also looks like a machine. Machine? What do you mean, machine? Well, it sure doesn't look like any normal tree. Yeah, it's weird enough that the inside of a tree looks like this. And this is a pretty sneaky, chest location. Oh, is it not here? Okay, well, I guess... Oh, okay, yeah, I'm thinking of the other spot. Well, you can see, just barely see a chest here, for example. You can get a nice elixir. I'm going to talk to these two. You can see some sparkling water down below. It's really pretty. Maybe the mist comes from that water down there? So, if the Aphid tree is the source of the mist... Mog is a little scared. So, that sparkling water is a living thing? It's so pretty. Hey, Zidane, come watch it with me. Alright. Really? Okay, come here. But, I can see it fine from here. No, it has to be romantic. Hehehe. You can already see that Aiko's not even looking. Aiko, you're not watching the sparkle, are you? I was watching the sparkle reflected in your eyes, Zidane. Is this what I've been putting Dagger through? I'd better go easy on her from now on. Wanna watch live with me? Nope. Let's do it again. You have a free command here to just take a nice look at this screen. What could that sparkle be? And here's what I was thinking about. Right behind here. There's a nice chest here. It's got a Brigidine. So we're currently learning Mug, but I think the Brigidine has... Yeah, we can finally get ability up on Zidane. But it actually takes a lot of AP. It is better, though. And it gives us strength, too, but we lose 2 points of spirit. I'd rather keep Mug, though. Like, we're going to learn it after this fight anyways, so... Spoilers, there's a fight. What's Dagger got to say? It looks like it's been here for ages. 100? 200 years or more. I think it's been a hell of a lot more than a couple hundred years. It's kind of funny that she's like, it looks ancient, but then just like, yeah, it's been 100 years. Like, oh, okay. That's not that ancient. That's the lifespan of like 1 or 2 humans. Is it moving? Just my imagination. So much for Kuja. None of his lackeys are here either. What lackeys would Kuja even have? We haven't seen anyone working with Kuja except, like, I guess... Like, Braun... I guess the black mages, but, like, why... We haven't really seen them doing anything other than just killing stuff. Or maybe we have to go down there? I definitely sense something down there. Zidane! What's up? But Mog's saying... Something's coming from above. From above? Dagger, come here, now. Ah! Dagger! What's coming? Dagger! So this is your chance to get equipped. Actually, what do we have? Maybe we should take a quick look. Well, we don't want that. We want Undead Killer. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Not that it matters, because I'm probably stealing with him the whole time, but you never know. I'm trying to think what he can do. Boo, ba-doo, ba-doo. I guess I'll just put on... I mean, I don't know. Put that on, I guess, whatever. How much is MP? The MP attack's 5? You know, I'll put MP attack on just so Zidane gets some really strong counterattacks going, potentially. That's all we really need. She has Chemist, which we haven't even really been using, but could be useful. We'll put on Body Tech. I think it can inflict heat on us, but I don't even remember. I mean, I might as well equip it just cause. We'll take off Clear Headed and Sonic from High Tide, because why not? Maybe we'll get a High Tide off. Does she have High Tide? She does. Let's take off, we'll keep Loudmouth and take those off on High Tide. The same with you. We don't need these. So we can put an auto regen, see how strong that is for her. Alright. Actually, oh, are you alright? I'm sorry, I was just startled. Is something wrong? Over there! It's them! We better go too. Can you stand? Yes, let's go. I love how the boss music is playing before you even know what's happening. Like, you get to hear it this whole time. Look! The wall is moving! Yeah, look at that! What an effect. Man, it looks creepy. You're right. It's like it's alive. Aiko! Vivi! Zidane! The wall's shaking faster. It actually did speed up. It's here! And then it stopped moving. What was that? Check out this guy. So, it wasn't Kuja. Huh? What's going on? I can hear a voice inside my head. You just said Kuja. Where is he? I do not know. What are you doing here? Are you the one who makes the mist? It is not produced. Mist is a byproduct of the refining process. It is discharged through the roots. Discharged? So it's sent to other continents through the roots, right? But why? Why would you do that? I contaminate the other continents with mist to stimulate the fighting instinct. This in turn leads to war among the leaders of nations, and then to the fall of civilization. Kuja merely puts the byproduct to a different use. A different use? What is Kuja trying to do? I cannot lie. Kuja used the waste product to make weapons. Weapons like yourself. He's really ticking me off. Can I kill him? Wait, Aiko. What kind of weapons did Kuja make? Kuja called them black mages, dark spawn of the mist. So the factory in Dali was really defeat me and no more mist will flow. And then no more weapons like this puppet here will be made. Answer me, puppet. Do you deny your very birth? Why you... No more! Vivi? I won't let you make any more instruments of murder. Way to go, Vivi. I know it must be hard for you, but we can knock off this rat now, right? Alright, let's bust him up. Who knows, might even lure Kuja here. I have seen the very end of my 1000-year life, and it is not now. You cannot stop me. It is futile to even try. Futile to even try. To try, I should say. That's worded weirdly. It is futile even to try. This guy I like that this guy kind of also looks like kind of like a tree, right? He's got like roots going up to like that weird mossy bit at the top, and he's got like stone bits. This is Soul Cage! Hey Soul Cage, how's it going? Soul Cage is a really wacky boss, I'll say. Just because he has like a bunch of different gimmicks that are kind of going, because one of them isn't really a gimmick, it's just that, you know, if you couldn't tell, Soul Cage is an undead boss. And since Final Fantasy games love to do this, you can just toss out a life spell and insta-kill him. If you really want to. Although he has some good things to steal, so it's in your best interest to not do that right away. And the reason why I say this is because he also has a thing going where... he's a tree, basically, so he's actually weak to fire. Thing is, his fire is actually... Inflicting fire on him can actually be kind of scary because he has like a weird state where he can be set on fire, and that'll actually like make him really strong. So you have to be kind of careful of that. So it kind of puts this interesting gimmick to the fight where he's weak to fire, but if you use fire on him to kill him faster, it makes him stronger. So it's kind of cool in that sense. And I'll try to show it off. Oh god, here comes level 5 Dev. I think he can use this once per fight. I don't remember what levels we are. Okay, well at least Zidane didn't die. Is Aiko low level? No, we're all good. Lucky us. I guess for now we'll just focus with Vivi. And we'll just defend with these two. I'm just gonna try to go for a steal. He has another Brigidine to steal, and we want that. We got the Magician Cloak. Just need that Brigidine. I think that's how you pronounce it. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. He also has Fire Out, so if you try to reflect, like we have Reflect, and because of that, if we are a little like careless with it, we can actually accidentally make him set himself on fire. And since his fire is weaker, it actually makes him really strong for not that much. Like it just, you know, makes him a little. Takes some damage, and then he murders the hell out of you. So you have to be careful about that. We'll try a couple times to get that Brigidine, and if we don't get it, I mean, whatever. We'll take advantage of the situation to show off Carbuncle. Cast Reflect on all party members, which, you know. If you couldn't tell by now, Eiko is less... Like, Dagger is focused on summoning with some white magic to the side, whereas Eiko focuses much more on actually using white magic, which is why, you know, their trances reflect that. And they also learn, you know, different spells to reflect that as well. Even though they're both, you know, white mage summoner hybrids, they learn different summons. Like, they have a completely different summon list from each other, and there's a bunch of white magic that only Eiko or Dagger can learn. Eiko gets more than Dagger, but Dagger gets a couple weird ones too. Oh, here comes the counter. Boom! Good damage. You know, Undead Killer plus MP attack, literally like more than, like, you know, that's what, 2.25 times damage? That's a lot of damage, you know what they say? We're gonna steal one more time. If we're not, then we're just gonna start murdering him, because, I mean, who cares? I want to do this. Check out Ruby Lights. Oh yeah, that's useful. Both Dagger and Eiko have access to Reflect, but obviously Carbuncle is the only way you can reflect on the whole party, which is extremely useful. Now check out this damage we're about to do. The fire started, but we did a shit ton of damage to him. Now that he's on fire, though, here comes Fire Blades. If you thought this boss wasn't doing that much damage, oh man. I think Fire Blades has a chance to inflict heat too, but don't quote me on that. I'm actually not 100% sure. Thankfully, Eiko's trance is kind of kicked in, which kind of helps. I don't even remember if that's... Oh, wait! Oh, good thing I caught myself. We're all reflected. Actually, never mind. Let's just kill him. I didn't even think about this. Oh, he's already using... Oh, God. But he's gonna cast it back on himself. Yeah, you know what? He actually does pretty good damage to himself, too. Yeah, couldn't see anything, unfortunate. But, you know, check out how much damage this is about to do. Oh my god! Dude! Yeah, Carbuncle is stupidly strong, just because when you cast magic like that, it essentially, like, I forget how much it boosts the damage by, but it is insane how strong reflecting stuff is in the game with Carbuncle. Like, Carbuncle's dummy strong. We got an Elixir and a Phoenix Pinion. Elixir, I'm pretty sure will kill undead stuff too, which, you know, obvious, but, you know. Uh-oh, let's get out of here. We didn't get to see putting out the fire, but, you know, we'll show that in the half part. I'll sit back and watch this sweet cutscene. Man, I love the way the Aoife tree looks. I love just how, like, to think about, like, when you're on the world map, just how massive it looks. Like, the Aoife tree itself isn't that big, but then the roots surrounding the tree take up, like, way more space than any place we've seen. And I'm pretty sure it takes up more space than anything else in the entire game. Like, it's huge. Wow, the air's so clear. The Aoife tree looks so pretty now. Will this clear up your mist continent? I think so. Now let's see if Kuja shows up. Vivi? Zidane, did I do the right thing? It said that black mages are made from the mist, right? When I thought about how other black mages were being made for war, I didn't want that to happen, no matter what. Now, there'll be no more new black mages. I think they'll all hate me. No way! Listen to me. You should never lie to yourself. After all, your brothers wouldn't want you to do that. Do you really think so? Do you think they'll understand? Of course, they're your brothers. It'll be alright. Huh? What is it, Mog? Moko? Aiko! What's the matter? Why did you come all this way? No way! Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'll go on ahead and tell the others. You guys are gonna wait here for Kuja, right? I gotta go back to the village. Wait, Aiko, what's up? Someone stole something precious from the village. Zidane. We'll go with you, Aiko. Thanks, but what about Kuja? Madain Sari isn't that far. He can wait. We can actually go back, I think? Actually, are you allowed to just revisit? I've never even thought about this. There's still mist here, but... I know the music's playing here. I'm actually curious about that. I wonder what it looks like if we try to go back. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and use a tent. Well, I guess I'll check out our gear too. We learned Lucky 7. Do we get sacrifice from this? No. Fortunately. Boop ba-doo ba-doo. We got High Tide though, which is great. We can also get body temperature and distract. Can't level up from body temperature. We can finally get body temperature for Zidane, so that's probably a good idea. Gives him some spirit. We can put on the Brigidine now for ability up. Hell yeah. We didn't really get any new equipment for anyone else. Although we did learn Carbuncle, which is great. So I might as well, I mean, why not? Let's go straight for Phoenix. It's not not wasting time here. Alright, I'll go back to Bird Killer because that's like the most consistent one. We'll get ability up, and I have some extra over, so why not? Let's Fleagill. Don't need body temperature anymore. Guess just put on Jelly. Same here. Put on antibody. Actually, I guess we'll just get antibody because that way we can throw tents at Vivi. I've been waiting for an opportunity to show off the new things we've gotten access to. Like Zidane has 2 new thief skills, but we haven't really had a chance to use them. I want to save Lucky 7 for... Like, Lucky 7 obviously is, you can imagine that it has something to do with the number 7. Actually, we have a perfect amount of HP for it. Deal physical damage by luck. You know what? We'll get in one more fight out here, because I want to showcase this. In fact, we'll even run over to the mountain path, just to save some time. As long as Zidane doesn't get damaged. If you couldn't tell by that, Lucky 7's is, I mean, it's exactly what it says it is. It is a skill that deals random damage, but it isn't just you deal random damage. You have to, your HP bar has to have its HP ending in the number 7. Oh god, please don't hit Zidane. Okay, we're good. I don't care if Dagger gets berserk, big whoop. If your HP is ending in the number 7, you'll deal either 7 damage, 77 damage, 777 damage, or 7,777 damage. And I think it's completely even between the four, so you basically have a 1 in 4 chance to deal a lot of damage. And then 777 damage is alright, because I mean it is a little more, because this guy is high physical defense. Let's actually see if we can get another one off. We'll even use on the troll just in case we get lucky. Come on, don't hit Zidane. Hell yeah. See if we get lucky. I mean, it's a 1 in 4 chance. It would be pretty cool if we got the 7777. Well, we got the triple sevens twice in a row. That's pretty lucky in and of itself. You know, I'll try putting these dudes to sleep and see if we can get one more. It says it deals physical damage, so Lucky Sevens will wake them up. But we actually missed them both anyways, so... They're actually getting pretty lucky. They're not hitting Zidane. Well, I say that, but how much do you bet? Oh, he didn't. Wow. Well, he's berserked both of our mages now, so we're kind of in this. We got triple sevens 3 times in a row. And if you think about it, that is in its own way kind of lucky, hey? Do it one more time for funsies. As you can imagine, even though it's a very lucky-based ability, it can actually be really strong. Like, cause like, doing the quadruple sevens damage is basically an insta-kill on any monster for the next while. It's basically Limit Glove, but without having to be at 1 HP. You just have to be a very specific amount of HP, but you don't, you know, risk dying instantly if you're using it, basically. It's also obviously on a character that's much easier to access, because Zidane's almost always in the party in some way. Not to mention that you don't have to go out of your way to eat something very specific to learn it. Let's just walk over here and, you know... Oh wow, we got another encounter really quick there. Yeah, if we're lucky, maybe I'll use it some more. I want to see if we can get... We got triple sevens 3 times now. I think that was a single-digit 7 once there. It's funny how, like, adding an extra digit, like, the first 2 is, like, you could deal that much damage since the beginning of the game. Then the third one is like, okay, that's pretty good damage. And then the fourth one is like, holy crap, you're one-shotting the hell out of things. Oh wow, did they really just berserk both the mages right away? Damn. That's scary. Alright, come on. By the way, if the last HP digit is not equal to 7, I think this just deals 1 damage. Actually, now I think about it, let me, well, I'm gonna throw out a stop here for funsies. I'm actually curious about this. Can Lucky Sevens counter... Oh wow, we actually got a thing. Hey, that counters Berserk, that's pretty useful. So, since Lucky Sevens is physical damage, and it deals 1 damage if you don't have 7 as your last digit, you can actually use Lucky Sevens to cure illnesses that, you know, require a smack, like confusion or sleep. So in that regard, it's actually super useful, because you can have Zidane do that without, you know, murdering the hell out of your teammate. It's pretty useful. You know, since we got this, let's see if we can even show this off. I actually stopped one. You can see auto regen's putting in work and helping Aiko stay alive. And you can also probably see exactly why auto regen is so stupidly strong. Also notice that we've been getting a lot of paradots. And see that when all of a sudden we're doing a lot more damage with our Eidolons. You know, keep that in mind. Do 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 boo ba do ba 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 ba. You know, since we're here, I'll walk over to the path. I'm gonna walk all the way back to the thing. Oh, Well, since we got another encounter within like 2 freaking seconds, I think I'll just save here and then I'll start the next part at the Madain Suri. You actually got a Goblin Mage, huh? Because I want to show off our last ability. So Sacrifice. Sacrifice is actually, like you can see the description here, sacrifice yourself to restore HP and NP to the other party members. So it's kind of situational, but it's actually really good for what it is. It's basically you KO Zidane and make him lose all his MP, but it acts as a Mega Elixir for the other party members. So let's just use this. It has a cool like blossom, like cherry blossom animation too. It kills Zidane, but it gives us back all our HP and NP. So as you can imagine, this can actually be really useful because Zidane doesn't use MP that much anyways. So and then we can fully restore our other 3 characters, and then I can just have Aiko and Vivi or Aiko and Dagger just revive them to full health anyways. So it takes more actions, but essentially it's a unlimited source of Mega Elixirs if you think about it. That's just a little more, like it takes a little more work to use, but still, that's really good. Like it's useful in a pinch if your other party members are about to die, but even without it, like it can be useful just because like you're essentially giving back MP to all your other 3 party members at the cost of Zidane's. And since Zidane doesn't really use MP that much, like Flee is the skill you'll probably use the most, other than like Flee and like maybe Soul Blade are the skills you get the most use out of him with, on like a random encounter basis, and like even boss for Soul Blade. But like you can flee without even like needing that, so you can see how that's really useful. Anyways, we're gonna run from this guy because I don't need to fight him. There we go. Now, can we please get over to the, at least get over to the path? Ba-boo, ba-bee, ba-boo, ba-boo. Because we've gotten 3 encounters on our way to the Aoife Tree. Last time we were here, I think we got into 1. That's pretty nutty. I guess I'll use a tent. Did we even use a tent earlier? I don't even remember, but we might have? I don't remember. Either way, we're going to go ahead and save, and that'll be it for this part. So yeah, see you guys later.